Hey guys, it's Vintage Vinny, and I have a collective thrift store haul to share with you all. Got quite a bit to share, and I hope you guys like what I found. Stay tuned. Okay, so before I get started, I do apologize if I've been MIA. Holiday season came up way too fast, and my hours were unbelievable. Got some good pay, I'll say that, but I'm definitely exhausted, and I was definitely deemed the Grinch of this year, or at least to myself I thought I was. So, I just didn't want to be filming in a bad mood for you all, so yeah, that's basically a short summary of the last 3 weeks. We did have excuse me, we did have a great holiday. Great time just to hang out at home, play with all of our new stuff. Did some last minute shopping, as usual, like everyone else does. Hit Walmart the day after Christmas. It was crazy. I got my Secret Santa gift for next year, which to some of you might seem a little crazy, but better than going out last minute. And I even hit some of the other stores to see what was on clearance. So, yeah, my day was pretty busy. Did that yesterday, and I've done that the last few days. Looking on New Year, too, so happy 2019. I don't think I'll be doing another video until the New Year, my Q4 eBay sales, so be on the lookout for that. Without further ado, in no particular order, let's get into the stuff that I wanted to show you. First item that I would like to show you all is a Secret Santa gift that I received from one of my coworkers who knows I really like the vintagey stuff. So I was really surprised and ecstatic to see that she gave me some old Shiny Brights. This one's just a pink one with a glittery top. We got this one, it's green, and it has silver and red stripes. This one's really cool. This one's pink and red, almost like it's a Valentine's ornament. I really liked the color of that one. Wish my camera would focus, but I guess it just doesn't want to. So these ones didn't cost me a thing because they were a gift. This one's my favorite. The blue one. I really liked that. So in no particular order, because I have a ton of stuff that I want to share with you all. Alright, so I'm trying to remember what I've had for the longest time, because I don't list any of the vintage stuff until I do the haul videos, or at least I try not to. So for $2 a piece, I got 2 stacks of 70s Tupperware in the Harvest colors. I think these were used either for coffee, or maybe if you had soup or something, and you wanted to put them in a covered dish, you could. I think these also doubled as coasters. So I got orange, green, green, yellow, orange, yellow, green, green, and then I've got the typical 70s colors, the orange, the brown, and the yellow. I'm going to put them together. Maybe I'll sell them for 20-25 bucks, and hopefully that'll be a good profit. And they're really clean too, which is awesome. I got this for like, God, it was 50% off of 35 cents. Probably like 17-18 cents. It's a Hallmark plastic dish. I have a metal tin tray that's exactly like this with this snowman on it. I also have some party invitations from that time period also. So I really liked that. I was kind of surprised to find it. For $2, I snatched this early 1980s Redskins Indian. It was $2. Only problem is the decal is coming off on this side. I think I might sell him for 20-25 bucks as well. I think he'll make a good home to someone who has a Redskins collection. This was a gift for Christmas. It's a snowman, and what he does, he'll roll around on the floor. You push down his hat, and his eyes go all over the place. Push down on the hat. Oh, decided not to do it this time. And the motor runs when you push down on the hat, and he goes flying all over the place. He was cool. I like him a lot. Another Christmas gift is this, I guess this looks like a cake topper or something. Not sure how I feel about it. It's in the packaging, it's made in Hong Kong, so it's probably 60s, 70s. Interesting. These were another Christmas gift. Again, something that I kind of have to let it grow on me before I decide to decorate with them. I'm very weird about my vintage Christmas stuff. I like certain things, I don't like certain things. And then my parents went out antiquing and I didn't like these either, but... And they know I like the old Pixies, so they picked these two up for me. Not the style that I like at all, so sorry. It wasn't a nice thought, it's the thought that counts, I guess, and I'm glad they didn't pay the $8 a piece. That would have been really bad, because these are, A, not worth $8 a piece, well, at least in person, I guess. So I might sell those. Sorry, Mom and Dad. And also, for half off, I got this little bell. And it's ceramic. I assume it's probably either for jewelry or maybe even it's for like a scrubby in the kitchen. I'd never seen anything like it before. It was only $1.25. I knew the designs on it made it look vintage, so I decided to snatch that up. Is this thing focused, guys? I'm sorry if it's not. Maybe it is and I'm just not seeing it. Wasn't sure if I'm gonna sell this or not. If I do, I'm probably only gonna ask $17 for it. It's a, I guess, Virgin Mary planter. It's made by Hager Pottery. It was $1.50. All white, so it can pretty much go with anything. I have a couple of like religious Christmas decor pieces. Like I have a plastic church, and I even have a like one of those thin cardboard churches by Sears and Roebuck. So I thought that would look kind of cool with that. Again, probably only worth about $17. It was a very mass-produced piece, especially by Hager. This stuff is just always, there's so much of it out there, it's not worth a whole lot. But I didn't think $1.50 was too much to ask. If I decide to sell it at one point, I will. Now this was my favorite piece of vintage Christmas that I received this year. Isn't that awesome? It's a Santa, and he is crossing one of his legs. What you can do with him is you can put him on a shelf, or you can put him on a fireplace mantle and use him as decor that way. I thought that was super cool. I fell in love with it as soon as I got it. So I thought that was awesome. Definitely going to be keeping that for future Christmas decorations. It is made by Kurt Adler in New York. It is marked Hong Kong, so it's definitely 60s, 70s... Probably more 60s, I would think. But I love him nonetheless. For $1.50, I got this lighted dial General Electric clock. I thought that was really, really cool looking. I would date it to probably the 70s, maybe late 60s, early 70s, judging by that color. It's like a... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a yellowish green... It's interesting, and it's got like this white border on it. It's like floral. It's a weird thing, but I like it. I'm gonna sell that probably for $15 on eBay, if I can even get that. So I did get some pinup. I wanted to get a few other ones, but I bid too early, thinking that I wasn't going to make it in time because I was working late that day, so... This one's my favorite of the group. I got a 3-pack for like $2, which is a good price. This one's called Good Pickins. You might see this on Instagram later on. I love that. And then this one, which you can see, has got some pretty significant damage to it. And then this one has 6 on it. See if it'll focus, you guys can see what it says. Or not. First one says, in the dough, wheeling, a close call, close call. See the pun there? Social Security, man's best friend, and figures don't lie. I wish it would focus, you guys could see them in better detail. we go. I guess that's okay. So those 3 cost me $2. So 66 cents a piece. This one I paid up for. It was about $4.51. I almost got a few other ones out there, but they just went up too high and I wasn't willing to spend that much money. I didn't think 4 was too much to ask for this. Let me see if I can get it to focus again. There we go. It's called A Ladder Problem. Looks like she's sneaking out and her dress got stuck on something. Funny, naughty, suggestive, I guess. Now, these next 2 pieces, you've probably seen one in another haul video. Well, you guys know that I bought those Vargas pinup playing cards, and I bought the 1-pack at an antique shop for 40 bucks, thinking that it was an okay deal because one just sold for 36 at the time. Well, I should have just waited because I got this one for $22.75 and I got this one for 25 bucks. So basically for like $7.75 more, I got 2 packs, and these are both in really, really good condition, like close to mint condition. So I have the other deck that I bought for $40 up online right now for $10 more than what I paid, just so that way I get a little bit more than what I spent. So hopefully someone will buy them. I have a watcher on them right now. If you're interested, the link to my eBay page is down below with all my other social media accounts. Now this, I posted to Instagram. If you didn't see it already, here it is. This was a really awesome find. I was pleasantly surprised to find it. This is from 1965. It's called The Farmer Says. And it's basically a pull-string toy, and the farmer would spin around, and whatever it lands on, the animal makes a noise. So, unfortunately, because it is over 50 years old, the pull-string has seen better days, and it does no longer work. I've opened it up, and yeah. But one of the cool things about this, besides the fact that I only paid $2 for it, is it came with the original Mattel Gosh, guys, I'm sorry. I wish this camera would focus better. Anyway, it came with the original pamphlet. And warranty. Well, I guess I'll just open it and show you. So you got the warranty, and you've got the registration card. How cool is that? And I just like it for the graphics. If I were to sell it, I'd probably put it online for maybe $40, because it's in the original box, and I've only seen a few of them with that. So I thought that was really, really cool, and for $2, I couldn't beat that. Now these were just interesting. I'm going to throw these in my salad jar with a bunch of my small stuff. Just some miniature playing cards. I'd probably say they're from the 60s or the 70s, judging by the butterfly pattern on the back. It was 15 cents for the pack of them, so I thought that, was a really, really good deal. So I'm excited about that. Alright, another thrift store find. If any of you guys own this, please let me know how it is, because I've seen it a lot. We've had it at Marshall's before, and TJ Maxx has had them too. I don't know if it's any good. It does have biographies for Audrey Hepburn, Anthony Quinn, Yul Brynner, Marilyn Monroe, Cary Grant, Gary Cooper, Gregory Peck, Shirley Temple, Robert Mitchum, Roger Moore, Steve McQueen, Jack Lemmon, Grace Kelly, Walter Matthau, and Charlton Heston. Now, I don't know if these are the A&E bios, because I know there are lots of different biographies for different stars, but the ones made by Biography, A&E, were the most popular. And I guess these have a few movies in them, too? Charade, starring Audrey Hepburn and Cary Grant. I paid $8 for this set. It's not really worth a whole lot of money, but, I mean, I didn't have to pay shipping on it, so I was happy with that. So, again, let me know what you guys think, if this is a good set to have, or if not, if I need to resell it, I guess I will. Alright, what else? Oh, yes, I decided to go to a CoOp-y place yesterday as I was on my way home, just to see what was there. Don't really remember what the first piece it was that I found. Oh yeah, it was a cologne. That's not vintage, but I decided to pick these up. These are really, really cool. It's Diamond, Club, Heart, and Spade They're like little dishes. It was $2.40. The booth was having a 20% off sale, so I like that kind of stuff. It's like novelty, like trinket dishes, stuff like that. I just thought those were very, very cool. For about $4.95 each, I picked these guys up. These are, I call them tipsy sailors or tipsy drink captains. I wasn't sure what they would go for. I saw one at an antique shop today that we just went to, and it was $95, which was ridiculous. And then they put it on sale for $57. So I was like, no, there's no way I would ever pay that. So I got both of them because I'm going to keep one and sell the other. I don't know exactly what they'll bring because I have not tested them yet. I'm going to go ahead and see if they work. And if they work, that's great. If not, they're a cool display piece. That's what I was thinking about doing in here. Put them somewhere and I'll see what happens. I just hope that they both work. I got this really, really cool piece. This one was a bit pricey. This was $20 on sale from $25. It's a Louis Marks. It's called a Tricky Taxi. It's from the 1940s, I believe. I hope. Or at least I think it's from the 40s. Just look at the details of this car. And here's the back. Let's see if I can get it to focus for you guys. Here we go. See, it says Louis Marks 077I, made in US. I did look this up just to see what they go for. If I were to sell it, I'd probably throw it up for $60. Just because it has the original key. There's no box, but it's still a really cool display piece. One item that I did buy from this group of stuff that I'm showing you now, I spent about $40. So there's one item that I already have up for $40 itself, and hopefully if it sells, it pays everything off, including this expensive item. And the last piece that I want to share with you all is Christmas related. I was pleasantly surprised to find it because I had never ever seen anything like it before. So this bag cost me $2.40, and what I was really, really after was this piece right here. So I was really, really shocked to find this. This is a Holt Howard ashtray. It's stamped on the bottom. It's pretty faint. I don't know if you all will be able to see it. It says 1959. And at first when I saw it, I thought something was missing up here, or I thought this was something that you'd put like a little tea light in and then wax would melt in here. But what this is, like I said, it's an ashtray. You would put the round lighter here, I guess, and then you put the cigarette here, and then a match goes here in Santa's mouth. Paint's chipped on it, and there is, I think, a crack on the inside there. I think. I don't know how, yeah, it's like right here. But that doesn't bother me, it's just a cool piece of Christmas decor. I've looked this up just to see what it goes for, and at Christmas time I could probably get $30-40, but I'm going to keep it because I like Holt Howard's Christmas stuff. I've got some of the eggnog cups that go to one of those pitcher and party sets. So I was really, really happy to find that. I love this. I was pleasantly surprised to find it, like I've said a million times if you couldn't tell already. What else came in this bag for $2.40? So technically speaking, this stuff was 80 cents a piece. I found another one of these little bendable figures that came in there. It's marked Hong Kong, so it's older. And then these, I don't even know what the heck it is. I don't even know if it's old or not. It's like a metal reindeer thing. I don't even know if this is vintage or not. I just thought those were very interesting. I don't know if I'm going to keep them. I might just throw them in a donate pile. Which is another thing that I'm doing. I literally went through my closet because I've been buying so many new clothes lately that I just went through and got rid of all my old stuff, or just stuff that wasn't fitting that I bought recently for cheap. So, I mean, I'm out a little bit, but not too much. So is that everything? Yes, I believe that's everything from this haul video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button if you'd like to know when a new video is posted. All the links to my social media accounts are down below. Happy New Year. I will see you in 2019.